So in 2018, the company that I was working for at the time had offered me a position at Houston, Texas to relocate and come work for the company. I saw it as an opportunity for a fresh start and an opportunity to continue providing for my family. When I got saved, there was a time where I became discouraged and I took a different route and I began to stray from the things of God, alcohol and drugs. I believe that those decisions that I would make would ultimately start making an impact at home. And I knew that Jesus was the answer because I'd accepted him. But for some reason, I couldn't break free from it on my own. And I'd ask God to take it away from me. And I just kept in the same cycle over and over. Ultimately, it took a toll on my family. And in 2018, we filed for divorce. I was left with my son with Down syndrome, and I love my son, and I want to do everything for him, and be there for him. I was actually at one of the youth nights that I'd attended, and Pastor Nick gave the altar call, and I'd come forward and I'd surrendered, to Christ, But Pastor Joel would give the invitation, and I would answer it every time, and I would repeat the prayer every time. I was like, I want to make sure that I'm saved, double saved, triple saved, So many negative things had been spoken over my life that for once in my life, somebody was speaking royalty over my life. When Pastor Joel said, give us a year of your life, I took him to his word. And I accepted that challenge, and I came faithfully every night, almost every night of the week I was here. I had to put in the work. I had to commit and be faithful, to meet God halfway where all these resources were available to me. One day, God put it in my heart to go to Bible school. And I applied at Christ for the Nations Institute and got accepted. My divorce care counselor had always given me advice, and he prophesied to me, and he said, when you go to the Christ for the Nations Institute, you're gonna meet your wife. And one day in our Holy Spirit class, we were asked to pray with each other, and I met my wife.
That morning that I met him, I had been in prayer, and I was asking the Lord to tell me what his heart was. I wanted to know what he wanted me to do. And I heard clearly, he said, love my people. And so when Al spoke to me and we were praying together, that came back to my mind. And so I thought to myself, okay, this is my opportunity to just be nice and have a good conversation. And so that's how I met him. It just went from there. I was really glad that he was already just healing. Mainly, I think there had to be a lot of healing before he could step into another season. And I think that was really important. I thank God because God is the only one that can do something like that. That can turn somebody's life around like that.
I challenge you to take Pastor Joel's challenge, to dedicate a year of your life, and you're gonna see the amazing things God's gonna do in your life, not only in your life, but in the life of your family, because they will see the things that God has done and will continue to do.